So here we are in Spain.
We're in Madrid.
We're jet lagged, but we have found a fantastic tapas place that I think we're going to go try to check out. And it's going to be an undercover tapas experiment because we're not sure how cool it is to actually bring a camera in there. So we're going to try to be really subtle to the point of having zero production values.
Yeah, it also was really loud when we were in there, so I suspect it'll be hard to hear us, and we'll probably have to dub later.
That's right. Hope your lip syncing is good. But all you might hear is chewing and yummy sounds because this place is very, very good. Real local style. And we're going to see if we can sneak in. It's just up one of these little side streets. And I don't know how to pronounce this place. Do you?
Nope. It's named sort of after the street we're on, but which is like Tribute.
Yeah, Tribute with an XE, I think, at the end. So I'm not even going to. Oh, here we are. Yeah, we're right here, and there's room at the inn. Awesome. How are you? All right. You want to grab a seat? No, too close. It's close? Oh, you're breaking my heart. Well, we really did try our best to come and show you this amazing locals-only tapas bar, but we were thwarted because apparently the kitchen was closed and they were out of food and they were closing at 7 o'clock, so it was really crowded. We couldn't get our camera in there and get the microphones to work and everything, so it was kind of pointless. However, there was some spectacular food that we had a couple of nights previous, and here are some pictures of it. We started off with a glass of wine and a beer and a shrimp pate with a little sauce on top on a shrimp cracker. That was just fantastic. What a great intro. And then we had langoustine and squid and grilled mushroom with a couple of different sauces. And that was beyond tasty. Then we had salt cod and onion and potato croquette kind of a thing. And that was really delicious. But the pièce de résistance was this smoked sardine with a little bit of sauce on top on a piece of bread. And oh my goodness, it was the best thing ever. But we couldn't stay, so we had to go somewhere else. So yes, a Senegalese restaurant, Dakar. And if you happen to find yourself in Madrid, there's the address right there.
Neither of us knows very much about Senegalese food, so we're winging it, and and we are asking, always a good idea is to ask the proprietor what's good, and we're going with that.
Of course, that could also mean what's the oldest thing in the walk-in fridge.
I don't think it is. It was the first two things on the menu, and he said they were the most popular. We did look at something else. We wanted a soup, but they're out of it. So we're going with what he said, and we'll see how it goes.
It's only 7 o'clock, so no self-respecting Spaniard is eating at this hour. So here we are in a virtually empty place. They're lovely, lovely people, and of course, there is video playing all the time. And Laurel looks happy.
So we've gone to the tapas bars, and we've had plenty of Spanish food.
And it was fantastic.
It was great.
Amazing.
But they're also, Madrid is a major city, a hub, and there are people from all over the world here, and that means there are cuisines from all over the world. So the neighborhood we happen to be staying near has an African population, it has a Greek population, and it has an Indian population. So it's mixed, and all those
Chinese too,
and Chinese,
yeah, of course.
But all those restaurants are represented here, and so just because we're in Spain doesn't mean we're only eating Spanish food, right? So we're checking out everything, and we have never tried Senegalese food, so now is the time.
So this one was a close walk, and it was fabulous walking around because every second or third building is either a bar or a restaurant, and it's such a vibrant outdoor culture. Some food has arrived.
I have rice and fish and vegetables. We've got, I think that's cabbage, eggplant, carrot, maybe some plantain. Let's try some rice. I think there might be palm oil in that.
Right.
That's really good.
Being African and all.
Let's try a bit of fish. Nice.
Yummy.
Nice white fish.
Cool. And I've got some sort of a stew
And
kind of a thing with obviously some palm oil in there and lots of interestingly flavored rice. So that's going to be very groovy. That looks really good. So once again, this is all new territory for this old boy. Try a bit of this. Oh, there's peanut.
Oh, nice.
Try that. Try it. That's really yummy.
I've had like a chicken peanut stew before. Perhaps that's
So I think the goal here is to put some of this
on the rice.
peanutty kind of stew on rice and then just dig in. Well, I'm really glad we stopped in because it's actually really, really good. So we're just going to eat for a second and check out some more stuff. So this stew is really good. It's got some peanut kind of thing with it, and it looks like there's all kinds of vegetable and little bits of braised meat. I think that's carrot in there, so check that out. Could be carrot or pumpkin, but it's all braised so long, all the flavors have all melded there together.
Pumpkin, carrot, plantain, cabbage, eggplant.
Okay, I'm going in, having a taste. Oh yeah, you really taste the fish. Nice. This makes a very pleasant change from the meat and cheese kind of and lots of white bread thing that we've been subjected to. So note to self, when you see this stuff on the table and it says extra strong, take it at face value because that's really a strong pepper. Wow. I had like a couple little dots on there, and my tolerance for chili is really high. Yep. And that is as advertised. Very, very strong. Good flavor too. Yum. Now it's that time in our program when we switch to the mid-meal commentary. What do you think about this, Laurel?
So Rob is right. The hot sauce is pretty hot, which
Blazing.
is nice. Just need a few drops, which is awesome. The rice is super flavorful from the palm oil and whatever spices are in there. The fish is a lovely, mild, flaky white fish. The vegetables were super yummy. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy to have gotten vegetables for starters because when we travel, that's hard. So yeah, happy.
Yeah.
And you?
Well, this is my first exposure to the classic African peanut and palm oil kind of thing. And it's delicious. It's really delicious. It's not like eating peanut butter or anything like that, but you can definitely get the peanut flavor in there. And palm oil is not overrated. It adds a big flavor to something that's very unique and adds a very interesting color as well. So my advice is not to wear white clothing when you eat this food because you're going to have some severe laundry problems. Actually, it's worth noting here that the rice is really an interesting texture. It's really similar to com tam or broken rice in Vietnam that you get.
Because teeny tiny.
Yeah, little teeny tiny grains. And
so it's not like jasmine rice, and it's not like basmati rice.
It's its own thing, and like lots of flavor too. So interesting. All right, so for clarity, Laurel had the first item on the menu, which is Tribulete. Pardon me, my pronunciation is probably awful. I butcher every other language than English, and even English sometimes me no talk so good. And the second one I had is mafe, or I don't think it's mafe. And I've never had any of these dishes before, so I have no frame of reference to say if it's a good version or a bad version, but it's very, very tasty. My only criticism of mine was the meat in there is beef, and it could have been a little bit more tender, I thought, but what's the Rodney Dangerfield line? Just think of the marks on it where the jockey was kicking it. Gracias.
Gracias.
So that was 20 euro?
Yes.
And I'm stuffed.
Absolutely stuffed. Hang on a sec. I'd like to say that we're going to come back for that, but chances are we may not pass this way again. So.
No, we leave Madrid tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And move on to Alicante.
Mm-hmm. But as always, follow along on our weird little Spanish adventure, and
please like, comment, subscribe, share,
all
whatever,
that stuff,
all the things.
and be sure to eat really well. Cheers.